Hi guys! Alright, so I'm really kind of sad that I didn't think about getting this transplant on video sooner, but I honestly didn't think it was going to turn out as great as it did. But this is a spider plant bonsai that I am attempting. That's why it's in this clear pot. I don't think it's quite yet rooted far enough as far as the spider plant goes to take this off yet. So I'm not doing that yet. But what I did do is made sure that I'm transplanted this Sabrina and everything in here. Got just a little bit of room for her to lay down inside this. Because initially, and I hope the sound on this is okay, because I'm not, oh no, I just broke one. I'm not using my microphones like I usually do. Because I decided, oh, broken another one. That's okay. These things really do plant pretty easily and keep on growing. That one's actually rooted in. So, oh no, I made a mess. See? I just started recording in there and now I'm going to goof everything up. But as you can see, there's plenty of beautiful roots in these Sabrinas. So I'm going to let them continue to wrap around this. So I just loosely put in a little bit more soil so that when I water it, that soil will pack right down in. The center of this is packed in. It'll be about that high off of the soil around the lips. And then we're going to continue to wrap this bad boy, or bad girl actually, this beautiful plant. Oh, she's beautiful. She's grown so well actually. Wrapping up so nice. Here, actually, let me give it some water real quick so that give it its taps. Don't break anything else off. Okay. That's the problem. When they start getting this long, they do end up just getting fragile on the points. I think this one's about to break off at that elbow. Which means I'll probably just snip it off. I did cut a whole bunch of these off because I just had my daughter again this weekend, so I cut a bunch of these off and made some little planters for her to take home to her mom's of these, because purple is her favorite color. So it'll be nice for her to watch these grow super fast and just be big and beautiful. Alright, let's put some water on these bad girls. Where? Oh yeah. I remember my watering thing has babies in it. 1 minute. Alright, so here's a few of the cuttings I took off of the rest of this earlier. All of these had big baby vines coming off of them. So we cut these off and then chop some of the vines off. We're gonna add these couple that just pulled off. And these are all gonna go in here as well. We are just gonna have to find good spots for them. So we'll set these all to the side here for a minute. We're gonna water this up. Alright. Have you guys seen any videos of the bonsai spider plants? Oh man. The first time I ever saw it was like, no way. I have 5 bajillion spider plants. I have 5 bajillion spider. I'm gonna do this. So I decided to start it off, and this looks like it's got 2 of them in it actually, which is what I was hoping for, is a couple of them. But I couldn't see into that one very good at first, so. And this one I started off as, I do believe, just a baby. It didn't have any roots, which is what a lot of them recommend. But I've seen it done both ways in the videos now, where people start with rooted spider plants or fresh babies, pups. I suppose it'd be up to the grower's discretion at that point. But I went with pups since I have a big mama spider plant that just stays making me babies. Alright, we got all that watered up. So I think the thing I need to figure out now is this mess. Start to detangle this a little bit so I don't break any more off while I'm trying to wrap them. Okay, so see this one's almost broke off. We're just gonna pop it off. Alright, let's see. This one, just gonna wrap back into the center. Got a growth coming off right here. You can see roots right there. So I'm gonna let this wrap around. Can you still see it? This is gonna keep wrapping around like it has been. These have been wrapping around also, so let them keep doing their thing. The only difference in what I'm doing today, or what I am gonna do today, is that some of these that haven't been wrapped lately because it was getting too tight in the other jug, very well may get wrapped up. Especially since I did just cut off a whole bunch of them. Probably try to get this to fill back in again as fast as possible. Here we go. Alright, so this one, oh, we got one here that needs to wrap back around a little bit tighter. Right back into the soil, just like that. Okay, now, alright, on to the fun stuff. Let's get you stuck in there. There you go. And then we are just gonna start with these little guys wrapping around. I'm gonna kind of let them do their own thing here, especially since I've got a whole bunch of little babies here that I'm gonna put in. I'm gonna let these find their own ways a little bit. I will sort of direct them, but I do intend to let these drape quite a bit. This one's huge, and it's got a couple of little arms, so hopefully, yeah, we're gonna wrap that one this way. Actually, looks like it wants to go the other way, kind of opposite of what the other ones are doing, which makes sense. Some of these just got a mind of their own, you know, so that's why we're gonna let them kind of do their own thing here. Because this has been growing for a while now, so flip this up and bring this back this way so I can kind of see more what I'm doing, since this is all going a different direction. Oh, I snapped that one off now. I knew it was gonna happen. I was trying to get this to go in there. It's alright. For those that know, you already know how easily all of the things I've broke off are gonna reroot and find themselves a way back in to a good spot in this planter. So I'm not too stressed about anything I'm breaking off right now. Just kind of want to find a decent one. Just some sort of a decent. Okay, here we go. Now, maybe. Here we go. Oh, no, she's stuck. Alright, there we go. flip it. Alright. That out, pop that out. Alright. Let that chill. I'm gonna rip this leaf off in here because time to prune that up anyways. So we're gonna do that right now. As part of this process too is regular pruning of the spider plant. It's gonna be a lot more regular when I pull the plastic off, but we'll start getting used to these bottom leaves being chopped off. So there's that. Let's cut off. Got everything is wrapped around the center as I want to wrap it. A lot of these leaves are going to die off in rapid succession, but the important stuff will absolutely root itself in and continue to grow, which is what we want. Bring this this way. You know what? I'm just gonna let you hang down there. Quit fighting with the blank, and I'm just gonna let these two pieces do what they want to do, which is kind of like hang out this way. All right, we're done fighting with it. That's the way it's gonna go. Got all these dead spider leaves. Okay, found the back side of it for sure. Now do start planting some of these, and what I've decided is, since I have a prop box, I am going to keep quite a bit of these. And try to propagate them as well as grow them in here. So we're going to see what the prop box does for these little guys. It's a project I haven't started yet. Oh, this little guy. Well, that one's going to be a good one in the prop box, I guess. It's got roots already. Chop off a couple of the leaves, and then we're gonna poke a hole. Poke a good one for this one because it's a good long one. There we go. See, these are gonna be the ones that change the whole dynamic in this planter, because these are fresh leaves. They're gonna create fresh vines, fresh character. There we go. Stand up. Am I the only one that talks to my plants when they're planting? Let's cut this one off right here. Chop this leaf off. And then we're gonna plop this one in. Kind of on an angle like this. When I was planting these with my little girl earlier, now she's 7, mind you, so comprehension is there, but not entirely, right? But I kept trying to tell her to angle it into the soil, angle it into the soil. even trying my best to demonstrate it to her, she just wasn't. And it's okay, because like I've said a couple of times now, these things are fantastic little growers. So they're gonna grow. They are gonna grow. This one actually, I'm gonna cut it right here, and then we're gonna cut this leaf leaf off. And this leaf off. Where did I have that? There it is. It's right there. Little growth point. So I'm gonna cut those off right there. On this spot. I'm gonna put this one. I am gonna dig a little trench for this guy because there is a tiny little growth spot right there. It's just starting to grow. And then there's that one. So we're gonna try to save one. I don't know, I was pointing at the wrong spot. It's right there. Right there. There it is. Yeah. We're gonna save that one. So dig out a little hole right here. And then I'm gonna plop this down in there like this. Bury that bad boy like that. Very cool. That'll do. That will do. And then there's this little baby that was just growing off of it. We're gonna put that right next to it. Plop it in here right behind it. It's gonna be so fun to watch this spider plant grow. I hope you guys follow this thing because it's gonna be amazing. It's already amazing to see what this has become simply because of these Zabrinas. But this spider plant, yo, when I first started this, the spider plant was only about this tall. Literally. Only about this tall hanging out of this. I have a picture. I'll try to get it. I'll try my best video editing that in. Because it is kind of amazing to see just how far this has come along. I did find that picture the other day, and it's literally only been since like I think it was March, and here we are. It's only what is it? It's May. Sorry. I had a lapse in a moment while I was trying to figure out where to cut this. But yeah, no, it's May right now, so I've only had this growing for like 2 months. And it's amazing how many times. And then when I just pulled this out of the pot, there's actually little roots growing out of the bottom, which is all going to be from these Zabrinas. These Zabrinas are the most amazing little plant. I love them. I will now forever have them in my collection, and I will try to incorporate them into every pot, especially if I decide to start selling planters. Combo planters and such are my favorites, so yeah, having these nice fun Zabrinas in them just kind of adds to it, like a lot, can't lie. But we're almost finished here. And then I will zoom in the close-up for the final product. Final product. Few more here. I think this one might just get chopped like that. of it. And roots. So, prop that up like that. It'll find its way. We got a couple more. What, 3 more? 4 more. Jeepers. Those two, I think I'm going to put in another little planter. Maybe even with this one. Yeah, that way there's an even amount. 4, 3, something like that. I don't know. Alright, but we got this all planted up now. Y'all, good and planted up. And for the close-up. Alright, guys. It's gonna be fun to watch this. Follow along.